If you're thinking, how bad could a chair really be? Trust me, you'll want to hear this. Imagine sitting down, only to realize the entire surface is covered in sharp iron spikes. And you're not just sitting, you're strapped in tightly, completely unable to move. Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds. But let's break it down a little more. The chair of torture, sometimes called the Judas chair, was a device used mostly in medieval Europe. It was made of either iron or wood and was completely covered in hundreds of spikes. These spikes would pierce the skin of the victim, but get this, the design was not meant to cause instant death. Nope, it was meant to cause prolonged, unbearable pain. Once the victim was strapped in, they couldn't move without pushing their skin further onto the spikes. Imagine that, every single move would just cause more pain. Sometimes, they'd even tighten the straps to force the person deeper onto the spikes. But that's not the worst part. In some cases, the chair was heated, yes, heated, to increase the torment. The victim would not only be pierced by spikes, but also burned alive. And since this didn't cause death quickly, the whole process could go on for hours or even days. The chair of torture was often used during interrogations or to force confessions, especially in times of witch hunts or inquisitions. Imagine being forced into that chair simply because someone accused you of something. No trial, no real evidence, just unimaginable pain. But here's something many people don't know. The chair wasn't always meant to kill. Its true power was in its psychological effect. Just seeing it could be enough to make people confess to crimes they didn't commit. It was a tool of intimidation as much as it was a tool of torture. As brutal as it was, the chair of torture represents a time when fear was used as a weapon. Over the centuries, devices like this slowly disappeared as societies moved toward more humane forms of punishment.